And after you've learned all this stuff and you obviously keep growing as a business, what's a piece of advice you'd give to an aspiring entrepreneur?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'd say definitely find something you're passionate about and try to make your way in it. I spent years as a volunteer at the sheriff's department. I spent years as an EMT, which I still do now on the side. I was very passionate about public safety. I still am, and I was passionate about computers and programming. And I think you can really create a really wonderful business and a wonderful impact on the world if you take the things you're passionate about and try to make your ways in them.
Well
And don't
said.
give up. Sometimes it'll look like it's a dead end, but I promise you, if you keep pushing, great things will come.
How long ago did you start this business?
We started in January of 2019. And at that time we had one customer, and it was a snowplow company on the East Coast. And they literally were like $75 a month just to get us going. And so ever since then, we've been getting these new customers, and we've had a bunch of things. We just got our first contract with LA County for one of their departments out there. So it's pretty cool. It's like, wow, like I finally, because most of our customers are on other parts of the country. California has so many requirements for so many different things. It's pretty hard to make something compliant for California. And so it's pretty cool to get our first one here. It's like, oh my God, this is finally, I can go somewhere and see one of my customers actually in person.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm stoked for you. That's really great, dude. It's
Thank you.
inspiring, right? Yeah, it's inspiring to listen to you, and hopefully other people get inspired too.
I hope so. I mean, it's in the computers, because I'm a computer science student. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to, this should be my last semester, hopefully. I'm like a super senior. But it's fun because like a lot of, in computer science, they teach you like, this is, you graduate, you go get a job somewhere, that's it. You go work for someone for 30, 40 years, and then you retire. And so I think it's really important, because computer science students, I mean, we can make anything on a computer. You come up with it, you can make it happen. And so I think it's important to try to spread the word, like, hey, you can do your own thing. You can break from the status quo. You can start your own business, do whatever you dream. You don't have to be that person that graduates and goes and picks up coffee for a couple years.
Yeah, or goes works that 9 to 5, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. So it was probably pretty refreshing then, and you probably definitely got a different mindset and some new ideas by working with these business students, because I'm sure everybody in computer science doesn't know exactly how to start up a business, right?
Yeah, no, I really, like I said, I really thought it was going to be like, JJ was like, hey, do you guys want to help us out and be a business with this? And have some students, we need some more companies. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I really genuinely thought it was going to be a bunch of 18-year-olds that, have never had a job, and, oh, well, my professor said this, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, okay, well, we'll take everything with a grain of salt. But, it really, like, I was really surprised. We had a student who I think he was in his 50s, and he had a whole career before this. We had another person who has a whole career, but she's doing this at night to, get her degree. And it's like, it was really cool to get that perspective of people that we don't have, just between my brother and I mean, he's a business guy, I'm a programmer. It was cool to get all these other perspectives from other people that I probably wouldn't speak to otherwise, because I'm computer science, where our schools don't really talk to each other ever. So it was cool getting to meet a bunch of business students and talk to them and hear their ideas. And yeah, it was really cool.
Definitely. And why don't we hit it with this last question? Why do you recommend this service to others?
I think it's a really great way to grow your team and get some valuable insights about your business and its workings. These students really are not what you would think when you think of a student. These are people that are experienced, they're educated, and it's a really quick way to grow your team and get a ton of information from your business that you would never be able to do on your own.